Let's talk about life and how hard it is. I know that life is hard. What I've found, and a mom told me this years ago, is life doesn't ever get easier. You get better at it. The challenges don't stop. You just get better at solving them. Well, we're tired. We're tired of solving the problems. Something that I want to come and talk to you about is how to solve problems more efficiently. You might be thinking having a job is the safest thing you could have. Right now, if you have a job, you're good, you're safe, but you still can't afford to buy groceries. You're still worried about rent. At the end of every month, you're like, what am I going to do? Having a job is one of the most dangerous things that you can do because you're giving up your dreams to help somebody else build theirs. You know you're not being adequately compensated for the job you're doing. You know you're worth more than that. I'm here to tell you that by learning and evolving to gain skills, especially in a digital age where video editing and social media management is so popular, if you learn how to run somebody's social media, if you learn how to write and provide copywriting as a service, and if you learned how to video edit for companies that are producing 8 podcasts a week, you have yourself a skill that is so easy to monetize. And the truth is, people that I know at least who have had a hard life, they have a story. That's who you are. Part of who you are is your story. That struggle, that thing that made you who you are, that hardened you, the problems that occurred for you, rather than saying like, oh no, I'm not those things anymore, freaking own it. Come into the future with the knowledge that you wouldn't be where you are right now if your life wasn't a little bit harder than other people's. Then take your hard life and the lessons you learned and go help other people tell their story. Being able to tell a story is the oldest, most valuable skill. Storytelling is where we came from. We all sat around a fire talking about the history of our family and all of the things that mattered and how society was being held by the story, the power of a story. Elders were trusted with it, given to kids. Kids then grew up knowing the stories, repeating them in their heads, and repeating it over and over and over again until we got where we are now, where we forgot the stories. We are, as a people, one of the most resilient species on the planet. Why don't we stop being a victim of that and start taking that power and telling a story or helping other people tell theirs? I'm offering a private group where I tell you how you can ask for the life you deserve. Because a lot of people are afraid to ask. They're afraid to say to somebody, hey, I'm struggling and I need $1,000 in order to cover rent. Can I offer you this valuable skill in exchange for that money that I need? When you have skills like copywriting, video editing, social media management, or storytelling, you can do anything you want for anybody who's worse at it than you are. And if you've had a hard life and you've been kind of slithering through your world like a little lizard, I'm just going to ask you right now to stand up as tall as you can. Take a deep breath and know that your story is why you are the way you are. It's what makes you who you are. That's what gives you the special, unique power and advantage if you're struggling to eat. If you go to the grocery store and you're not sure how you're going to cover it. If you're at the gas station and you only put $5 in to get to work because you can't afford more, that story stops right now. What I want you to do is go to the description below. There's a link, join the community, tell me what you're struggling with, tell me what you love and what you're good at, and I will help you in any way that I can, in any way available to me, get you to the life you deserve. And I'm going to tell you right now, your homework between right now watching this video and joining that private group is you need to find the edge of your discomfort. You got to go all the way to the edge of your comfort zone and step 1 foot over the edge of that. You have to do it. If you're not willing to be uncomfortable, you're not going to be creative, you're not going to be successful, and you're not going to thrive in an environment that you create for yourself. I know you because I was you. 10 years ago, I was living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to figure out what is going on. Why am I like this? Why is this happening to me? A decade has passed and I still haven't figured it out. But I have figured out that I'm an excellent storyteller. I'm great at figuring out what somebody needs. I'm also really great at helping people feel loved and seen and heard and protected. And I want me to be the easiest yes they've ever said. Do you want me to help you tell your story? Yes. Do you want me to run your social media account? Yes. Can I help you tell your story? Can I help you write for you? Can I edit your videos? Can I add value to your life? Can I give you advice? Can I speak into your world to make it just a little bit easier for you to be you in it? Yes. There's a way to be so laid back, so easy to work with that people need you to be around them. They feel better when you're around them. Now, I know that when you're alone and you feel crappy on the inside, that has nothing to do with how other people feel. That's just some unprocessed childhood shit or something that you probably need to talk with your therapist about. But the truth is, you don't make people feel the way you feel. What I mean is, I have this incredible way of being so depressed when I'm by myself. I'm alone thinking about all of the places in my life where mistakes have been made, all of the failures, all of the negative things. I had to switch that thinking so that when I wake up in the morning, I invite gratitude into my brain before I can get into it. To conclude, I want to add value to your life, but I also, in doing that, want you to find the value you can add to others. It is so important to me that you're not struggling anymore. I don't know who you are, and I don't really care who you were. I want to know where you're going and who you're going to become. And I want to help you get there, if I can, if you'll allow me to step into your life and to speak into your life. Because so many times when I was struggling, a mentor, a stepdad, a brother have come up, grabbed me by my neck and lifted me up into my future and said, this is who you're going to become. It doesn't matter where you came from. That's your story. Don't lose that, but don't become it. Just use it as fuel to get you to the next step. So I want to help you get to the next step. Come join my community. If this hit for you, subscribe, like the post, do the thing. You know how it is. In 2025 at this moment, if you're not liking it or subscribing to it, I can't help anybody except for myself. Talk to a camera. If you could subscribe, I would love it, appreciate it. If you can't, I get it. Join the community. Get some help for yourself. Go find out what it is inside of you that needs to be unlocked and unleashed so that you can help other people, so that you can help other people build the life that they want. I'm here for you. I'm excited to connect.